Okay, so hi dear Gemini, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal of reading for all the Gemini Sun Moon Venus rising from 22nd till the 28th of September 2025. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading. Sometimes they're not for you. Okay, please check into that. Let's see the overall energy for the connection right now, Gemini, for you people. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So there is a lot of evaluation going on in the situation, like what I have done wrong, what I could have done differently, what should I do now. So there is this energy of waiting and watching and re-evaluating the situation from a distance. Both of you are doing it because it's a mutual energy. So there is some kind of opportunity there that's right in front of you guys that none of you is taking or none of you is thinking about. Both of you are watching over the things that happened or are currently happening, especially the past. Whatever happened in the past is still very much prominent in this connection. So you guys are trying to analyze the situation from a distance. There might be physical distance and or emotional distance is definitely there. Even if you guys are staying in the same house, there is certain kind of distance that you guys are able to figure out what is happening, why it is happening. And basically most of you guys are deeply stuck in the past instead of trying to figure out to do something about it, or instead of looking forward to have something great. You guys are just thinking, just wondering whatever happened, why it happened, what I did wrong, what they did wrong. Instead of making it better right now, you guys are very stuck on the situation about what happened. It's from both the sides actually. The intensity might be a little bit up or down, but this is happening from both the sides, waiting and watching and hoping for some kind of miracle to happen without doing anything about it. The miracle is right in front of you guys, and none of you is seeing in that direction. Okay, so this situation is kind of demanding you guys to take a step back and evaluate your own energies, your own wrongdoings, what you guys could have done better, and move forward. Don't keep yourself stuck in the past. Whether it's like evolving the situation or dissolving it properly, don't definitely evaluate your or own wrongdoings and everything, but don't keep yourself stuck in the situation forever. Whatever happened. You can't change the past, even if you're a saint or God himself or herself. You just cannot, right? What you can do is you can move past this and understand that now, for whatever you have gone through can shape up a good future for you guys, right? So the mutual lesson here is take a step back, analyze your own actions and wrongdoings without the blame game, and move forward. Move past this. Move past this. Let's see. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now, Gemini. Let Give me a second. Okay, let's see. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now. We have the Five of Pentacles. See, this is someone who is feeling left out in the cold in the situation, left out by you, left out by the whole divine. This person is feeling like they will be able to get out of this. It's like not injury, like obviously not a physical injury, but they have certain kind of pain in their heart that they're trying to get out of, and they're definitely feeling left out in the cold by the whole divine, not only about you. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. Hmm. We have the Emperor, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Cups. This person is feeling like they should take the charge of their life in their hands, and they should try to control their emotions, and they should not overthink all the time. This person is feeling like you should go forward towards them, ask for some kind of apology. They feel like you should genuinely ask for forgiveness, genuinely ask for some kind of maybe second chance. This person feels like you should offer them an apology, heartfelt apology, so that they can move forward in their life. On one hand, this person feels like they should be mature enough and understand that shit happens, we all move on. On another hand, their heart is still stuck in the situation. They feel like you owe them an apology, you owe them an explanation, you owe them some kind of genuine, heartfelt energies, so that they can be okay and they can move ahead in their life. Okay, this is what they genuinely feel. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Gemini? Five of Wands. So you feel like you should stay away from this drama, this chaos, this conflict, because whenever you think about this situation or about this person, all you get in your mind is drama, chaos, and conflict. Okay, a lot of it. Let's clarify the Five of Wands here. We have the Two of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Tower. You feel like you are good at a distance. You are good by loving this person from a distance. You feel like by maintaining this distance from this drama, from this chaos, you are going to be at peace. So you feel like not disturbing your peace at any cost. There is love, there is attachment, but you feel with this love, with this attachment comes a lot of drama. Wow. You just feel like at some point of time you are going to reveal everything to them, express everything to them, the love, the chaos, the conflict, and everything. But right now you feel like you should not be a part of this drama, at least for the time being. You should keep your emotions to yourself. At some point of time you feel like you are going to explode, and or you feel like if you are going to participate in this drama, in this chaos, in this conflict, a lot of shit is going to come out, and that you guys will not be able to handle it, both of you. That's why you feel like keeping your and like feelings, keeping your energies to yourself, because if you are going to open your mouth, the shit is going to hit the fan, and it's going to be very very difficult to handle. Okay, let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Four of Swords. Their intention here is to keep praying, trying to heal themselves, trying to heal the situation, basically trying to heal their own heartbreak, and then praying for a miracle, or praying for some kind of healing kind of thing to happen, so that they can start or restart this situation with honesty. Let's clarify the Four of Swords here. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the King of Swords. This person, all this person wants is clarity and truth, and to speak up. So they are, if they are not talking to you, if there is lack of communication or no communication right now, this person is preparing themselves to speak up properly and honestly with all of their heart and soul. Basically not heart, actually this person wants to speak their mind, like this is what is happening, this is what you did wrong, this is how it went, how all of it went down. And this, okay, this person is praying and hoping for some kind of opportunity where they can speak their mind with total honesty, total truthfulness, even if it is going to hurt you or them. They want to speak for themselves. As of now, they want to heal themselves, heal their broken heart, heal their broken energies, slowly but surely. And then, after the healing phase is going to be over, they want to come forward towards you with a cutthroat clarity and understanding and energy of, see, this is how it is, this is how it was, and this is my truth, and now I want to do this, I want this accountability. A lot is on their mind, and they want to speak up, they want to say something, but not right now. They want to prepare themselves properly before they can speak up and do anything in this direction. Right now, they're so hurt, okay, that they are not able to say anything, but they're planning to do so in the coming future. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Gemini? Ten of Wands. You just want to drop this situation. This is too much. This is weighing you down. This is pressurizing you. This whole situation, this whole dynamic, even if there's love from your side, you still have attachment and love towards this particular person or situation. Even if you guys are not together or broken up or separated or whatever the case, you still care. And they think you don't care at all. You're an asshole or something. And they want answers, apology, and whatnot. You want to drop this whole situation for the time being because this is so burdensome and heavy for you to carry this situation on your shoulders. It's making you feel very difficult to breathe. You can't handle it anymore, right? This is what you want. Let's clarify this Ten of Wands. We have the Two of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Chariot. Oh God, what is wrong with you guys, Gemini? This is a very tough reading today. No single card is good here. Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Ten of Wands, Two of Swords, Seven of Cups, Tower. How many cards? You know, honey, you just want to get out of your head. You just want to get out of this emotional confusion. You just want to get out of all of this nonsense, all of this drama, all of this chaos, and you just want to move forward in your life freely. But the problem here is that it's not happening. You are circling around the same energy again and again and again and again, and it's been happening mostly from the next 7 to 10 months. Continuously. Even if you have changed the partner, the energies are the same. Now you want to drop this heavy and burdensome energies of not being able to see the clear picture of your own future personally, and coming out of this emotional confusion and moving forward without any kind of stressful energies whatsoever, right? So you want to drop this burdensome and heavy energy and move forward and never look back, actually. Not the person, the situation. For most of you, the person also, but for some of you, it's the situation, not the person, actually. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 28th of September, Gemini. Lovers, this is your card only. A very stern decision, a very strong choice that you have to make here. Gemini, if you are one of those people who just keep on watching the videos and do nothing about changing your own energies, guess what? You are never going to get out of the loop. Keep on watching the videos. A lot of people never do the inner work, and they keep on blaming the readers. They keep on blaming their fate and destiny. Please don't be that person, honey. I'm expecting you guys to show up for yourself. Work on your inner healing. Let's clarify the Lovers. We have the Knight of Wands, the Hermit, and the Five of Pentacles. This is a message for you, Gemini. This whole situation is actually going to force you to sit with yourself, to let go of this allowing on and off, in and out kind of people in your life. And or if you're one of those people who keeps on doing this back and forth, on and off, in and out energies in somebody's life, and you're not sure where your life is going, the universe is going to definitely force you to sit with yourself and work on this energy, work on this factor of your life. Now from this point onwards, you guys have a very, very strong choice and decision to make regarding what you are going to allow to happen with you in the next chapter of your love and relationship area. Doesn't matter who the person is, this is about you. This was never about them. This was always about you, Gemini. And you keep on attracting the same kind of shit because you're refusing to change your own energies. You're refusing to work on yourself. Maybe you're changing partners over partners or over partners. You're not giving yourself the time. And if you're giving yourself the time and space, you're not working with yourself. You're just sitting. You know, a lot of people get triggered when I tell them that they're sitting. I mean to say, sitting means doesn't you don't work or anything. Of course, everybody works. This is how the system works, but you don't like look into yourself and do the deep rooted healing that you guys should do. That's why you keep on, you know uh, attracting these kind of energies, because your own energy is scared, it's tired, it's looking for love in the all the wrong places, and then blaming the whole divine. Not happening, honey. You guys have to go through this process thousand times again and again and again, until unless you guys are going to change your own energies. Even if one Gemini today is going to get this message loud and clear, I'm more than happy. I am not here for masses, I'm here for classes. So it's a different, very different energy. Yeah. So this reading started with Five of Pentacles. Your person, the energy connected to you, is feeling left out in the cold, and then ending with the Five of Pentacles. This same energy you are going to feel at some point of time, not out of revenge, not out of hatred, but this is your inner calling, your soul crying for help, to make you the right to make you aware that you have the right choice, you have the will, you have the power, you have the capacity, you have the free will to make the right choices and right decisions. Now what you're gonna do this time, it's up to you again. Forget about the other person here. I am talking to you for yourself. You answer me. You guys answer me. What's going on? Until when you are going to repeat the same cycle? I don't care if you're 90 years old. Again, I'm not here for masses. I'm here for those people who are truly, truly interested in working on themselves. Anyways, I have to be hard sometimes because you guys don't understand, and I feel very bad about it because you guys are hurting your own self. You don't even know it. The funny thing. The guidance is Eight of Swords. The more you are going to stress yourself about things that are not working out in your life, the more you are going to attract these kind of energies only. First of all, start focusing on those things that are working out. If nothing is working out, you can't find a single positive thing in your life. You are breathing, you are having a roof on your head, you are drinking, you are eating food, you are healthy. Start the gratitude thing from there. And please sort this love and relationship area of your life as soon as possible. Work on yourself, sit with yourself, talk to yourself, do whatever it takes to do the deep rooted healing. Don't run away. The time has come for you to face it. It's now or never for you guys, Gemini. It's now or never. You choose now. Okay, let me answer one of your questions regarding your love and relationship area. It should be from your love and relationship area only. Okay, close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question so precisely in your mind that I can give you the answer precisely. So keep it short, simple, and precise. The same question 3 times. Okay, I'm going to give you the 10 seconds for the same. So your time starts now. So the answer to your question is not the right time. I don't know what you are up to. This is not the right time. Okay. So yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in, Gemini. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.